Alright, here's an introduction of how to use the BCAPL mobile scoring app. The first thing you want to do is download the BCAPL Scorer, or it may say BCAPL Mobile Scoring. So once you do that, you download that, and then you're going to need to sign in. Your email and password is the same one for your Fargo Rate app. So it's the same email and password as your Fargo Rate app. If you do not have the Fargo Rate app installed already, do that first. Set up an account on the Fargo Rate app. Then you'll be able to log into the BCAPL scoring app. So here's what this looks like. So this is going to show you 9-ball because that's the only team that I'm on is a 9-ball team. The 8-ball is pretty similar, and my 8-ball teams are already using this. I have a few people using it. While it's not mandatory yet, it's highly suggested, and at some point it will become mandatory. So let's look at the one I did for last Tuesday, right there. So in 9-ball, we play matches, not the round robin style. So we play 5 matches. So as you can see here, this is round 1, okay? And we hit the green button below the race definition, like that. Okay, and you see that the race for the first match is 5 to 6. Okay, so that's done. Nothing has to change there. So now you go into game 1. We had Derek Blevins. We picked him from the list, Derek Blevins. And then we had against Bruce Bowers, we picked Bruce from the list. And then that's done. So when that game is done, you'll hit this green tab in the middle, okay? And it's going to ask you, you're going to click on whatever box you're going to want to mark, and you simply just hit the win button. Now, if there is a break and run in that game, you would hit the BR instead of the win. That way I know who had the break and run, so I can apply the points. So you would simply hit the BR. We're not going to do that because it wasn't a break and run. But instead of the win button, you'll hit the break and run button. You can also use the other buttons, but they really do not apply, except for if there's a forfeit, you would hit WF, and on the team that gets the points. Break and run, the TR is a table run, meaning if your first shot of the game, you run out. That really does not need to be noted. And the other ones really don't apply. The main one you're looking for is the win or the BR, okay? So in this game, there was no BR, but Death Row won that game, which was Bruce Bowers. And you'll see it has a check mark next to him. You go down, and Bruce Bowers won the second one. There's a check mark. And then the third game, Bruce won again, check mark. And then Derek won. You see a check mark on his side. And then Derek won again, check mark on his side. Then Bruce won, check mark, and then Bruce won again. And that was the final score. So these extra games, and Bruce had to win one more. So that's your final score right there. So the other games are not needed. You simply go to the bottom. You can see your total score is 6-2 in Bruce. You can move up top or even stay at the bottom. And you're going to hit this arrow button, and it'll take you to round 2. And you'll do the same thing with this match. Then 3, fill in all the names, of course. Then you're going to go to 4, like that. Then you're going to go to 5, your last round. And then when you're done, you're simply going to click Submit Match. That's all you need to do. It'll be set. It'll be sent to me, to the computer, and I'll put it in. It's instantaneous. So this is the way we're going moving forward. So it's a good idea to start doing this as you can, figure it out. It's pretty simple. It makes life a lot easier for you. Less paperwork for you to do, and it works out really good. All right, this is your little explanation. And again, this was a 9-ball explanation. Any questions, please reach out to me.